Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Frostpunk 2. Last time we finally capped all of the fume gases and disease is actually diminishing finally. Looks like a lot of the factors that were driving disease higher have been eradicated due to these guys, the fume filtration district. So that's fantastic news. We have a long-term goal of increasing the population here beyond 5,000, and then get hunger, cold, and disease gone. Hunger's gone, cold is absent, so disease is going to drop. We'll see how far it drops. I would love for it to drop to absent. We might have to take on squalor if we want it to get even further. We do have this, like, poor decision on my part to improve the relations with the New Londoners. I don't think that's going to happen. That was a bad decision to do that. But we did get access to the mountains over here. Let's see if we get more prefabs. Dried oil well. A rusted derrick breaks the white horizon. Below, the oil well lies empty. Our scouts find scrap materials in a large hangar nearby, along with blueprints illustrating how to convert a dreadnought's coal engine to use oil. Underneath a patina of ice and rust, our scouts found that the surface of the oil derrick has almost been completely scored with psalms and prayers. Oh, more prefabs. Absolutely. Thank you. And now you. The makeshift mine. A group of nomads have dug a coal mine on this site, using it to fuel a set of crude hothouses. However, their design is flawed and they haven't been able to grow any crops. A quick exchange between them and our scouts suggests they will give us the site if we provide them with enough food to travel elsewhere. Alternatively, we could send in guards to drive them away. We don't really need coal. So let's just ignore that. And then send our other spare exploration teams to this mountain so we could find some cores, maybe. Let's take a look at our overall resource balance here. New London is short on homes. I think the Dreadnought is too. Yes, very slightly. And so is Winterhome. But Winterhome is like super fine on resource deposits. So let's go ahead and draw. Let's make sure their heat is fine. Plus 20. Let's draw down the food a bit. I mean, everybody's maxed out on resources, which is a good problem to have. It's just, I don't know what to do about it. All right, transfer that, and then let's check the Dreadnought. Yeah, you guys are all good too. Okay. It's just housing then. Which is a good problem to have. If we can solve the housing problem, we solve everything else. We do need to keep working on the waste repurposing facility. I did promise the Frostlanders I would do that. If I can't keep the stalwarts and the New Londoners happy, I have to keep the other two factions happy to keep control of at least half the dang city. Because if these guys lose interest in me, and they're 44% of the population, so if I lose control of them, I'm screwed. Yeah, you guys are down to 33% of the population, which is not that bad. If I can keep control of 66% of the population, everything's gravy. Alright, prefabs are going up. Is there a building that can improve trust or reduce tension? Would be the two things to look for. These all increase tension. What about housing? Is there like... This would reduce crime, but we don't have any crime. Reduces disease and increases research speed. Let's take a... Maybe... Hold on. So I've been avoiding buildings, but maybe there are things that would reduce tension in the buildings sector. Trust rises if we do pleasure commons. Trust falls if we do pleasure club. Wait, what? Who are you? You're the pilgrims. Okay. That doesn't sound so bad. Actually, that sounds great. Decreased tension and trust rises. We need more... Oh, yeah. So let's do the leisure one next. Is there anything? Trust rises, disease increases. With opioids. You have just drug the entire population. All right, so opioids is another option. Labor camp seems like a really bad idea. Anything in the housing block? Shelter, heat, and heat stamped income. Shelter and heat. Okay. So leisure is definitely on the block. Pharmaceuticals? Disease decreased. Disease significantly decreased. The asylum. The lunatic asylum for the pilgrims. Trust rises. Okay. Guard immunity, it's not really what we're after. Okay, so I think we have kind of an order of operations here. Leisure first, drugs second, and then, you know, what was the last one? It was asylum third. Docks, harvester hangar's not really going to help us. We're fine from a resource perspective and from a heating perspective, so I'm definitely going to be focused pretty laser-like on increasing trust and reducing tension. The first thing is to knock out this waste management facility so the Frostlanders don't hate me.
Is about to depart for the Frostland. Please adjust your commute.
Adjust your commute. They will vote on city development effort in 10 weeks. Why is your trust so dramatically decreased? Recent deaths, promise redacted. By guided voting. Okay, so let's stop guided voting for sure. And hopefully the deaths will expire over time, because like a lot of people have died. But there's not a whole lot we can do about it now. We can prevent further deaths. Jeez, we have 1,000 prefabs. All right, we need to start building buildings now.
Are you listening?
These pilgrims will never see reason. Stalker arrested, stalwarts involved. Hey now. Steward, guards have apprehended a member of the stalwarts near Council Hall. Caught him loitering with no good reason to be there, said one of the guards. We found a notebook full of timetables of the pilgrims' delegates' comings and goings. He refuses to explain the purpose of these notes. On the last page we have found the following scribble. The dream of warmth we lost in Winterhome must be avenged. Tensions between the stalwarts and the pilgrims are reaching the breaking point. Must monitor the stalwarts. Yes. Condemn them. They already hate me. Yes, more people have left their faction. Screw those guys. I have nothing. The 180 I've done on these people is hilarious to me. Those are lies. We do not kill babies. Excuse me? Do you remember when you were disappearing all of the pilgrims not too long ago? Shoes on the other foot now. All right, exploration is done. Where was this? Down here. Oh, the new home. Yes! I don't know what I did. Oh, we didn't even build it. We just researched it. That's cool. Can I promise you to build it now? Because I totally intend to build it. Promise to build the waste repurposing facility. Hold on. In an industrial district. So, just a second. This guy takes some heat. That's fine. We get materials out of it and reduces squalor, which is great. And we actually have an open spot. Neat. Build this. But before we build it, hold on. I gotta promise them I'll build it. Excuse me? It's too soon? What do you mean? It's too soon to promise something again? How long do I have to wait? There we go. Build the wasteland facility, or wasteland, the waste repurposing facility. Right here. Fantastic. Happy, promoting adaptation. Everybody's happy. No, they're not. that's completely false. Hey, housing's gone back up. How did that happen? Did I do something? Let's expand this district to just, you know, continue the housing parts. And population's about to jump. Disease continues to diminish. Fantastic. This is great. And look, the city's no longer red. we're sailing clear of all problems here in Winterhome. We should Frostbreak though. Where do we want to build our new housing district? I think in the geothermal spring makes total sense. So let's break our way in here. And then, can I break over here into the stable crevasse? It looks like I would have to start from a different direction to do so. So let's just keep chewing away at this crevasse here. There, that's good. Frost, break that open for us so we can build some new houses. That's the only thing that they need more in Winterhome now. But we're gonna have to continue moving people here. So we're gonna definitely need the additional space. So you've already been expanded, correct? No? There's no space to expand though. Mobilize watchtowers. No thank you. We don't need to piss people off more than they already are. We're tolerated. By opposing the Frostlanders. Oh yeah, so that's why we need to boost the relationship with the Frostlanders, because without that we're in deep trouble. All right, so where do we send our dudes to explore now? I think we want to go. Isn't there a mountain that I haven't explored up here? Hold on. Where is it? The far edge. Did we already do this? Oh, here it is. We just finished it. So there's food. The same reindeer herd has this same reindeer herd has provided us food at various occasions in the last few decades. It seems the herd's numbers have increased. We can safely send out hunters. Okay. And then you. Crash dirigible. An opulent passenger vessel lies under the snow, barely visible. The charts inside indicate it left London and was heading for a site in the Ashtop Mountains when the great storm struck. There seem to be many more bodies than the vessel was designed to carry. It will be grim work to dig around the bodies, but we can salvage the cores. Absolutely. We don't leave cores behind. I don't care if there's frozen bodies in there. Are you insane? Alright, we have a valley which has Frostland dwellers. I'm cool with that. More Frostlanders we can get, the better. As long as I can increase my relationship with them. Let's see. Let's turn you back on. Makes our people explore faster. What do you do? Old shipwreck camp. Do I have anything else? What about you guys? Do you go faster? We don't have enough people. Exploration cost decreased. Hold on. What if I swap this around? Turn you off. Turn you on to decrease cost. And now I have 3 people again. Hey, it actually worked. What do you mean requires 4, you liars? It requires 3. I'm being swindled. What is this nonsense? I've been lied to. All right, well, we'll wait till somebody comes back with something. All right, how are you guys doing? You're building this, that's good. That'll make the people happy. It's all about getting the Frostlanders back on our side as quickly as we can. Yes! Trust rises! Make them a new promise. Advanced biowaste, moss filtration tower, or a normal biowaste. I don't know if I have advanced biowaste. Did I unlock that? Food. Oh, I do have it. I don't have the workforce though. I will shortly. Also, our food is through the roof. So honestly, we should be decreasing this. Then, can I build this on top? Or in addition to? What if I demolish this guy? What are you? Are you an advanced guy already? You are. Okay, don't get rid of that one. Is there a normal bio-waste hothouse somewhere? You're also an advanced one. Well, what the heck? Okay, well, let's just promise them. We'll just promise them the normal advanced hothouse, and then we'll build it in this district, and then we'll just lower it, like, really dramatically. The amount of people working there. City development effort in 2 weeks. What is this? What are we working on? Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. Tension is marginally increased. I don't want this to pass, but I don't think it will. Because I can't deal with more tension right now. There were like 48 people opposed, so like, yeah. It was close! Sorry, New Londoners. Bam. Okay. We gotta get the Frostlanders on our side. Does this stuff go away over time? So they're opposing me right now. I have to get them at least back to neutral. Being skeptical would be fine, okay, but we have to get them back to neutral. Yeah, I'm really hoping that eventually the negatives from guided voting and recent deaths go away over time. Like, it seems really, really important that they they eventually degrade. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. Oh, we're about to get into a warmer season, which will help. Does that help with housing or not really? New housing oh, no. We finished frost breaking. But we have loads of prefabs now, and we have spare population. So let's go ahead and do housing district up here in the zone. This is a very confusing district, but I think like this is good. And now we frost, I think we frost break up into this crevasse up here. There? Yeah, that looks pretty sick. I want to live in the ice canyon. That place looks like it'd be nice and toasty. All right, Winterhome's gonna be pretty baller here. All right, we'll have new housing. Frostlanders' demands have been met again. You guys should be loving me. We're back to skeptical at the very least, so that's a good thing. I could try to bribe them, but that would be all of my heat stamps, so I don't really want to do that. Excuse me, why are you people cranky? Or not cranky, but you're back to neutral? What happened? Is it because I'm really, like, leaning hard into the Frostlanders? What's a new promise I could make you? An untreated sawmill. Don't I already have one of those? The Vanguard Logistics Bay is definitely something I was considering building more of anyway. Fudge! We don't have enough people? You don't say. Alright, you know how we fix that. Decrease the food production because it's at 200 plus. Drop this down. There we go. And now we have 1,000 workers. Okay, so let's build the Vanguard Logistics Bay in this district. Ta-da! These people are going to be so happy with me when they stop worrying about all the people I got killed in Winterhome. And the stalwarts continue to disappear. Oh, it's hilarious how the shoe is on the other foot now. I know to the outside world this seems psychotic. But to me, it's quite funny. They thought they had everything made, and now what's happened to you? All right, more housing? Oh, so we should not build any further into the canyon because something that's kind of interesting about this game, right? So you see how there's like 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish hexagons in there? I think it's 6. Your district can only benefit from things up to 3. So there's no benefit to putting this entire district into the stable crevasse, right? It's much better for us to build out this way and kind of converge with our other districts here, and then build a second housing district that fills the rest of the stable crevasse over there. Because then that district can benefit from the stable crevasse as well. All right, heat season is here. That's fantastic news. Our oil production is through the roof. We'll never need oil again. Yeah, like 57, 264, and then here it's plus 58. So like heat is not a problem, which is funny because we haven't even used steam at all. Like steam is kind of an interesting resource in the game because you can use it to heat without using oil and whatnot. We have such a high amount of oil available to us, it just doesn't matter. Alright, we do want to think about reducing squalor. And we could do that with the moss filtration tower. I think we should. I think we'll have to expand this district in order to do so. So let's frost break again. And we will do so here. And then we will get access to these cores at the same time. So the expansion this frost breaking will allow us to expand this district, which will let us build a moss filtration tower. And then that will allow us to also get access to build an extraction district up here to get all 6 of these cores, I hope, is the plan there. All right, we're gonna have loads of housing in Winterhome available. So let's see here. Let's go back to New London.
Report any suspicious behavior to your local guard patrol. They are here to help.
Got loads of materials still coming out of here. I think we want to reduce it and send at least 1,000 people to Winterhome if we can. You guys could probably, like, slow down your prefab construction here. I don't necessarily want to turn it off. I didn't want to turn the goods manufacturing off, though. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, slow down your prefab construction. Yeah, and get us a spare 1,000 people or whatever. Mostly because this is about to spike. So let's go ahead and send a chunk of population to Winterhome. Now Winterhome's a place you want to live. All right, we'll send 840 people for some reason. Yeah, the population's about to spike. So now it's going to be a constant balancing act between getting more population in New London, sending the population to Winterhome, but also setting up Winterhome to take even more people in. So that's going to be our constant plan here. Ice sailors. On first contact, these people were very reluctant to talk to our scouts. When we shared rations and alcohol to warm them up, they opened up. They are master foragers with ingenious sail-powered sledges they use to move around the Frostland fast. However, they seem to be obsessed with finding certain medicinal mosses and cave mushrooms that can be found in the area. Obsessed to the point of neglecting regular food. Are they like indoctrinated by the food? You can help them find the caves or discourage them and make them go home to their families. Help them search. We don't really need more food. Yeah, bring them to New London. Yeah, and we don't need to harvest right now. So bring those people back to New London. And then the Ice Sailor families. After our scouts forced them to return, the Ice Sailors have joined their wives and children with supplies they've already gathered. It seems they will last a long time. Now they lie about idle. They're physically here, but their minds are still coasting the ice, one mother said. I don't want our sons seeing this. We can't flop around dreaming all day. The frost is not kind to idleness. Everyone might be happier if they let them start a new life in New London. Yeah, bring them in. The more Frostlanders, the better, as long as I continue to work on my relationship with the Frostlanders. When the population increases, does it increase only for New Londoners, or does it increase kind of across the board? I wonder. Is there any promises I can make you to make you even happier? A moss filtration tower, survivalists' headquarters, or an untreated lumber mill? Alright, population has increased. Looks kind of like it was across the board. Alright, we're at negative again. So I think what I want to do is kick out about 500 people to get us, or maybe yeah, let's do 500 people. To get the population back to... Oh, do I have to wait till the people finish going before I can send more? Alright, get food back up. Goods production back up. And then the housing thing. Are you expanded? Go there. Go there. Alright, that should solve a lot of the housing problem in New London. I hope. How's the old Dreadnought doing? You guys already chunked all the prefabs out, huh? Demolish this building. And then what we do is we build a new... Or maybe we can expand this guy into that space. No, it looks like I've expanded it as much as I can. Go ahead and frost break here then. We're gonna get creative with our housing districts in the old Dreadnought, so people can have a house, but not increase, not have a new district, I don't think. I think that would be kind of a waste of our time. You guys should increase workers here, and then we'll balance the material input accordingly. Not that one. Yeah, this one. Increase the oil supply, and then increase the material supply. And fantastic. All right, cool. Let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Frostpunk 2 or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.